Madam Ho is Sektor's mom. Listen. Okay. Sektor is Lin Kuei. Does this mean Madam Ho is Lin Kuei as well? So that means Raiden and Kung Lao were trained by the Lin Kuei, which sort of makes them Lin Kuei. And what was it that Yellow Sub-Zero said to them when Raiden and Kung Lao wanted to go on a mission with them? He said, the Lin Kuei are trained differently. So does this mean that Madam Ho's training is not good enough? Why did Liu Kang set up Raiden and Kung Lao and Kung Lao with Madam Ho? Why didn't he just get Raiden and Kung Lao into the Lin Kuei and make the Lin Kuei his own Earthrealm fighting force? What's the point in training Raiden and Kung Lao, but they can't do the tough missions that the Lin Kuei do? And none of the Lin Kuei are invited to the Mortal Kombat tournament. What is this mess? This is such a mix-up. Let's read this silly woman's bio. I've been meaning to do this for a while, and I'm gonna read this one as well. Sektor, Master Armorer of the Lin Kuei. Sektor grew up immersed in Lin Kuei culture, so the Lin Kuei is not just a clan anymore. It's a culture now. Her mother was a leading warrior. That means Madam Ho was a leading warrior. The leading warrior of the Lin Kuei trained Raiden and Kung Lao, but they've been dismissed by Sub-Zero and Yellow. This is, man, I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting confused with all this. They've been dismissed by Sub-Zero and Yellow Sub-Zero. I guess Madam Ho wasn't a good enough leading warrior. Her father was its master armorer. So Madam Ho is out on the battlefield doing the dirty work. And her dad's at home in the kitchen cooking cooking armor for the Lin Kuei, making armor for all the real warriors like what's her name? Madam Ho. Sektor marveled at his flawless work. She marveled at his sandwich making abilities. Apprenticing with him, she eventually surpassed her father's skills. She probably has it in her because she's gonna be good at making sandwiches and stuff at home. When he retired, she took his place. But Sektor also wanted to honor her mother's legacy. Okay, she wanted to honor her mother's legacy. But isn't she on the evil side now? So is she honoring her mother's legacy? Isn't she supposed to be what Cyrax is supposed to be doing, where Cyrax ditches the Lin Kuei? I don't think she is trying to honor her mother's legacy. Now her vast knowledge of weaponry and her formidable martial arts make Sektor a combatant like no other. She's superior to every combatant in Mortal Kombat, including Raiden, including Kung Lao, including Sub-Zero, and whoever else. She's a combatant like no other, even though there's Cyrax who's just like her. Except even Cyrax is superior to. Sektor is superior to everyone and Cyrax is superior to everyone, and they're both superior to each other. Sensing Sektor was a kindred spirit, Sub-Zero shared with her his grand vision for the Lin Kuei's future. She joined his efforts immediately. While he's going against Liu Kang, Madam Ho is with Liu Kang, but she's going against Liu Kang too, so she's going against Madam Ho. So she's actually not wanting to honor her mother's legacy. Now Sub-Zero's most trusted lieutenant. Sektor will force the Lin Kuei to evolve. Those who cannot change will be eliminated. You tell me one thing, right? If you are a member of the Lin Kuei, you are a deadly assassin of a high caliber, right? You're a warrior. Are you gonna listen to this? Is this gonna intimidate you into forcing to change? Really? What a shit storyline. This is just trash. Let's have a look at this one. I've seen other people commenting about this. Total MK and others. Free will, Cyrax, the free-thinking Lin Kuei. Cyrax was born into the Zaki, one of the Lin Kuei's many sub-clans. I've seen some people complaining that why do they have to make it that just because she's black, why do they have to make her origin as if she comes from a tribe? Why is it that black characters have to have this origin where they come from tribes? Why did this black character have to have such a deep accent? None of the Chinese characters except, actually Liu Kang, I'll talk about Liu Kang in a minute. None of the Chinese characters have an accent, but this one does. Liu Kang's accent is like a mix of English and Chinese or something. The way he talks, he sounds like he's a foreigner from somewhere and he settled in England, and the accent is, the English accent is creeping into his base accent. That's what Liu Kang sounds like. For generations, it has maintained a quiet presence in Niger's Air Mountains, where it stands ready to defend Earthrealm. I had someone in my comments arguing with me that Cyrax is from Botswana, and then I was making fun of her silly accent, her over-exaggerated accent, saying that she's supposed to be from Botswana. And I've had people in my comments who are from Botswana. They say they're from Botswana, and even they say, nah, nobody in Botswana talks like how she talks. It's an exaggeration, it's a caricature of Botswana and Botswana culture, or Niger, or wherever she's from. I guess this is changed as well then. You know what, I've never heard of this Botswana thing. I never ever knew where Cyrax came from, and I didn't care. But now I have to care, look. She's from Niger. I'm pronouncing this like how Nigeria is pronounced. I'm pronouncing this like how Nigeria is pronounced. I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't know why they picked this country specifically. A martial arts prodigy, Cyrax was the youngest Zaki to ever become an active Lin Kuei warrior. Yeah, none of the Niger's men are any good. This young lady here, she has to be the ultimate warrior in Niger. The ultimate martial arts prodigy warrior who conquers all. This is the one that has to become a super warrior. That success earned her an invitation to serve directly under Sektor. Cyrax seized the opportunity with her trademark vigor. Since when has vigor been a trademark? Doesn't she have anything else special? But while her skills have endeared her Sektor, her independent streak has not. The fuck does that mean? Despite Sektor's best efforts to break it, Cyrax's will remains untamed. If you have a Lin Kuei warrior, why would you bother trying to break their will? What for? If she's not gonna be a robot, what's the point in breaking her will? Apparently her will is unbreakable. She will serve the Lin Kuei on her terms, or not at all. I don't get this stupid bullshit story. What is the Lin Kuei? Is it supposed to be some toxic group of people who just want to have toxic dramas and control each other? The hell is this bullshit drama? Whoever wrote these bios and whoever made up this story, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Your ideas are absolute trash and you suck. Bihan the Perfected. As Sub-Zero, look, there's not much to say about him. He's not like them, is he? He's not a superior warrior like them. As Sub-Zero, Bihan was Lin Kuei's ruthless grandmaster. He dreamed of making his clan a dominant force in Earthrealm. That's okay. Fine. But Bihan and his dreams died at the hands of a godly Havoc from another timeline. This Havoc stole Bihan's soul, using it to create the perfect henchman, Noob Saibot. Everybody is Shang Tsung now. Everybody can steal souls now. Like his creator, Noob Saibot is dedicated to fomenting anarchy. He will not rest until all forms of authority are eradicated. Why does this storyline sound like it's made up by some blue-haired propagandist who has a haircut where they're shaved on the side of the head? Quite like this lady. Why does everything in Mortal Kombat sound like it's run by people like this, who wear hairstyles like this? Mortal Kombat is a joke. These storylines are complete trash. These bios are not interesting at all. All these bios sound like some feminist wants girl power to rise above all, and they have no reason to do it. They just make up this bullshit. You read this yourself and you tell me how interesting it is. What a load of bullshit. Who cares about him? Why did they even write a bio for him? Let's read someone else. I want to read Liu Kang. Having won control of the hourglass, Liu Kang restarted history. He neutralized the threats, meaning he neutered everybody's testosterone and the dangers that had come before. Faggot. Crafting a new era in which all beings would have the opportunity to find peace. Everyone had the opportunity to find peace before, but they had to fight for it. They had to struggle for it. Is peace not worth fighting for? Dickhead. But that peace is now threatened by an enemy that Liu Kang could have never anticipated. It will take all of his retardation and faggotry to save not only Earthrealm, but all of reality. Good luck, dumbass. Who else? Let's read him. In the village of Fengjian, Raiden was known for his kindness and his charity. Is that all? He wasn't known for his skill. He wasn't known for anything like that. All he is just some man who's too afraid to go against the grain. He was happy to spend his days tending to the fields, as well to his friends and family. So he's just an ordinary guy who lives an ordinary life. But he's the champion of Mortal Kombat. A fake Mortal Kombat. So when he is asked to leave Fengjian and become one of Earthrealm's champions, Raiden hesitates. One of Earthrealm's champions. So we have multiple champions of Mortal Kombat now. What a piece of shit garbage story. Raiden hesitates, but he soon realizes that to best serve his village, he must join them. As threats to Earthrealm mount, Raiden must mature into the great warrior that Liu Kang knows he can be. What a faggot. come on then, let's do her. As her parents' firstborn daughter, Li Mei was claimed I don't like saying this word. Claimed by the Umgadi, the warrior priestesses who guard Outworld's royal family. Because men are not good enough to do it. We have to have the firstborn lady of every family. Because they're clearly equipped to do this job. They're clearly equipped to fight off all kinds of creatures, all kinds of threats. Men aren't, but these are. Li Mei's service began with high expectations. Her early success caught the eye of the royal family. But it all fell apart when a terrible tragedy unfolded. Li Mei was blamed for this, and in the aftermath, she did the unthinkable. She quit the Umgadi. Oh no. She quit the Umgadi. Oh my gosh. Friendless and alone, Li Mei needed a new purpose. She joined Sun Do's constables, the Outworld capital's rough and tumble police force. What are all the men doing in Outworld? Look at this. This is what all the men are doing. Look at his happy face. What is he so happy about? That he's being protected by all the ladies. The ladies are gonna protect him. He's all safe now. Look at all these men dressed up like this is their makeup. They're wearing makeup right now. Look at that. Here's the police force or whatever. And where's the men? What are the men doing? Look at that. What is this man doing? Instead of behaving like a man and joining the army, look at him. He's wiggling his ass left and right. What a pathetic creature. Pathetic. Look at him. Look, this guy could have been a police force member. Who's gonna fight him? Why are there bananas in Outworld? Why are there Earthrealm fruits in Outworld? Who made this shit? What a bunch of faggots. And here's the biggest faggot of all. No, he's just his champion faggot. Yeah, here we have a confident and brave warrior, the probably current champion of Mortal Kombat. Because no one else can do it. Look at him trying to sound hard with his voice. Oh, is it Her Majesty, blah 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 blah. Why can't you talk with some respect, you bitch? Look at her shaved head on the side as well. Talking with all this attitude. And the shaved eyebrows. This is what a champion is. What a faggot. This man is trying so hard not to offend anyone. fucking pussy. And look at her, she doesn't even care. She's like, shut up, I'm not listening to this. I'm not impressed with you. Faggot. What else we got here? Here we go. Look at all this writing that's written for her. Chosen as an infant from the Outworld's firstborn daughters, Tanya was raised by the Umgadi's priestesses. Oh, no way. She's never known her birth family. As she grew older and saw other initiates wash out, Tanya feared that she would share their fate, but that fear spurred success. After many attempts, Tanya passed her trials and became a full Umgadi. Over time, Tanya became one of the hardest members of all of Outworld, that she almost became Outworld's Khan, and she is the ultimate warrior, and no one can stand up to her. What a great story. What about this faggot? Reptile is a Terran, one of the reptiloid race which lives on Outworld's fringes. Like other reptiles, what's a reptile? How do Outworld people know what reptiles are? That's an Earthrealm thing. The Terrans can camouflage themselves, but Reptile possesses a unique mutation, one which allows him to shift shape. Shift shape? Don't you mean shapeshift? You dumbasses, you can't even write a bio properly. Shift shape to appear human. Who the hell's writing this dumbass bullshit? Bullied mercilessly by the racist Zeterans for his ability, Reptile left home to make his future elsewhere. What a shit story. A citizen of the realm of Sado, so does Chaos Realm not exist anymore? Havoc is sworn to take down its oppressive regime and free his people. Chaos Realm is Chaos Realm. Order Realm is Order Realm. In Order Realm, order is the way of life. In Chaos Realm, chaos is the way of life. As a member of Sado's lowest caste, Havoc had neither rights nor privileges. This doesn't sound like order to me. It sounds like the ingredients for chaos. I don't even know why I'm bothering to read this crap. Wow, it actually says the Supreme Commander of Outworld's army. That's what I call him. Go on then. Born into a proud military family, Shao was expected to become a soldier. But he was a sickly child who, though brilliant and eager, had an infirm body. Where's the infirm body? How do you overcome an infirm body? Is it the horns? I'm guessing it's the horns. How do you work hard to overcome an infirm body? Shao's disability infuriated his father. He dismissed his son's physicians and designed an extreme program to build his son's strength and endurance. I want to imagine what he looked like. Wait, I got a picture of Shao Kahn, what he was before he turned into this. One sec. Here, this is Shao Kahn. This was Shao Kahn before he turned into this. I wonder what program it was that turned him from this into this. Forged him with an iron will. And as his father promised, Shao became the perfect soldier. His brilliant tactics and relentless effort won Outworld many victories and much fame. What an exciting story. Though Shao is sworn to serve the Empress, his loyalty is too with Outworld. What is this man who's sitting here writing this dumbass shit? His loyalty is too with Outworld. If Sindel's rule ever endangers Outworld, he will be the first to try to end it. Okay. What about Geiko? Geiko was a boy when he and his family were captured during the Kafala War. Though his family died, Geiko fought and survived. Look, he's got that haircut as well. The shave from the sides. After spending months as a prisoner, Geiko was freed during a raid by Shao. Despite his youth and small size, Geiko attacked his former captors and exacted bloody revenge. Impressed by the bum's spirit, General Shao made Geiko his squire. Under his tutelage, Geiko learned the ways of war. Yeah, what ways of war were that? The ones that can't even defeat a simple farmer boy. I wonder what military tactics he taught him, because they can't defeat a farmer boy. Gaiden. Geiko can't defeat Gaiden. And General Gei can't defeat Gaiden either. He became an exceptional soldier, and is now General Gei's second in command. Geiko's loyalty to General Gei is Geimak. Geimak is a collection of souls bound together by Geishi's magic. The souls within him were intended to function as a group mind. That part of the spell is temporarily undone. However, when Geimak is defeated by Gaelina, during that period one of the souls in Ermak's collection takes control of his group mind. It is that of Emperor Geirod, deceased faggot of Outworld, and servant boy of Empress Geidel. He rejoins the Gei family, aiding Empress Gaelina's reign. But when Geimak's collection of soul re-establishes its control, Geimak retreats to Outworld's shadows. No longer Geishi's slave, no bound to the royal family. He must find a future worth fighting for. Is any of this shit interesting? I think I'm making it more interesting by the way I'm reading it. Oh, let's read him. Revered Lin Kuei warrior, Geipian. Like his cherished father, Geipian is dedicated to the Lin Kuei. I don't think so. And its defense of Earthrealm. When his father died, Geipian was bereft. He took pride in knowing that his brother Sub-Zero would succeed their father as the Lin Gei's Grandmaster. But Sub-Zero's unprecedented moves to cast off the Lin Gei's traditional duties have frozen Yellow Sub-Zero's enthusiasm. He fears that he may one day have to battle his brother for control of the Lin Gei legacy. Gaetana has one purpose in life: to aid and protect her sister, and she has no other purpose. Goodbye. But with his star now fading, Johnny is fighting an uphill battle to remain relevant. What is he doing? Is he like fighting an uphill battle to post on Instagram or something? Does he want to remain relevant on YouTube or something? I can just tell whoever wrote all these shit bios, they are people with problems. The kind of people we don't want writing bios and making video games. I'm not impressed. This is pay to win right here. Pay money and you can have a character to win. Chaos reigns. That's what it should be called.